Hello everyone and welcome to Beyond the Cookbook. Today I have a very easy, affordable, nutritious and delicious recipe. And actually I'm excited to share it because my kids actually really like it. I'm not sure you know, but I'm a really busy mommy of two. So I'm always on the lookout for super easy recipes, and I'm always hoping to keep a little extra change in my pocket. So hopefully I can treat myself to something. So, but yeah, this recipe, it'll take probably 10 minutes or less, or you can make the long version, but lately I just stick to the short version. So I'm making bean soup. I know it sounds a little kind of boring, but I'm telling you, it actually tastes really good, and with the little extras that we add at the end, we can make it look a little more interesting than you think. So please stay with me and let me show you how do I make my bean soup. So what do I mean about the long version or the short version? It's actually pretty simple. My mom actually liked to soak her beans and make sure she would soak the beans for 2 hours and then cook them for another 2 hours, and then she would have beans for like a week. She would store them in different little bags, keep them in the freezer, and then just take them out as needed. Me, I work full time and I have a couple little girls, so in my case I try to just go the easy way, and I'll just buy a can of beans, and I find that it tastes pretty much the same. And then I can just come home from a busy day, grab a can of good old beans and rinse them really well. My mom also always tells me that you always have to rinse everything that comes from a can really well, because the chemicals, that might be not truth, it might not be chemicals or anything, but I just do it. I don't question it. My mom said I have to rinse them, so I rinse them really good, and they work out pretty good. So definitely I'm gonna start cooking right now, so I gotta get my beans out of the can. Today I'm using navy beans and red kidney beans. I have to rinse them really well, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, gotta put them all in. Oops, I've lost a few beans there, but that's okay, I still have plenty. I'm gonna start with the navy beans, and I add 1 can of water. Gotta blend them really good. Now I add half a tomato. And I also added half an onion. I gotta say that. So I blended all that. Now I have to season with some chicken stock. I added about a spoonful and about half a spoonful of salt. Gonna give it a good mix. Mix it really well. Make sure all the flavor is all throughout my delicious bean soup. So this part now I'm just working on making my own chips. I just have a couple tortillas there. I like to cut them very thinly, very small. So once I have them all ready, I will have to go and fry them. Okay, my fryer seems to be ready now, so I just have to add them to my fryer. Make sure I add all of them in there and give it a few minutes. I'll probably dump them right in there. We're almost done at this stage. I got the soup boiling. It's almost ready. I got my little chips going. You don't need to get like your own homemade. I just happen to have a fryer, and I always have tortillas at home. Every good Mexican girl always has tortillas at home, so that's something that's really easy for me to just grab them, chop them, and put them in my little fryer. If not, another thing that I do sometimes when I don't have time or I just don't want to deal with it, I just get some Tostitos or some chips, like just some chips from the store, chop them up, and then just put them on top. They really crumble really easy. Yeah, so let's wait for my chips right here, and then we'll be almost done.
By the way, 1 can of beans will give you 4 servings.
Okay, so I'm pretty much ready. My soup has been boiling for 15-20 minutes. I did the test, so it's ready to be served. So I'll just put a couple spoonfuls here. What I meant about making it a little bit more interesting is about adding a couple extra things like sour cream, a little bit of cheese. I like little chili flakes, and the tortilla chips that I just showed you how to make really quick. So let's add a little bit of tortilla, cheese, and sour cream, of course. There you have it. Now I'm gonna treat myself to my nice bean soup before my kids get back home from the park, and then I'll give them their share. But sometimes it's nice to just relax by yourself. By the way, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I really hope you make it, because I know it sounds like a little underrated, but once you make it, you will love to make it often enough. By the way, I also wanted to thank you, every single person who subscribed to our channel. It really means a lot to me. Last time we asked if you could please subscribe so we could have 1,000 subscribers, and now thank God that we reached that goal. We're a little bit over 1,000 now, but now we're hoping for 2,000. So please like, subscribe our channel, and if you can write in the comments any suggestions of any recipes you'd like to see, we can give it a go. Even if I've never made it, I'm sure we can do some research. Natasha, she's a really great cook, and she can also probably come up with some interesting suggestions or twists. So thank you, and you have a wonderful day.